Hey everyone, welcome back to the Study for Exam channel. If you have registered for the Microsoft Azure AI Fundamentals exam, then this video is extremely important for you, so please watch it till the end. Here's the big news. The Microsoft Azure AI Fundamentals exam is retiring. That means if you have already registered, this could be your last chance to sit for this exam and earn your Microsoft certification. Do not let this opportunity slip away. Now you might be wondering, what comes next? Microsoft is replacing AI 900 with a brand new exam, AI 901. So whether you are preparing to pass AI 900 before it retires, or you want to get ahead and start preparing for the new AI 901, we have got you fully covered. And the best place to prepare for both of these exams, that is studyforexam.com, your #1 destination for exam prep. All right, let's get into it. Here are 20 carefully selected Microsoft Azure AI Fundamentals practice questions. Try to answer each one before I reveal the correct answer. This is the best way to test yourself. Question number 1. Which of the following best describes artificial intelligence? A. A database management system. B. Software that enables computers to perform tasks that typically require human intelligence. C. A type of hardware used in servers. D. A programming language developed by Microsoft. Correct answer, B. Software that enables computers to perform tasks that typically require human intelligence. Explanation. AI refers to software systems that simulate human intelligence, such as learning, reasoning, and problem solving, to perform tasks automatically. Question number 2. What is machine learning? A. A method of coding hardware instructions. B. A subset of AI where systems learn from data to improve performance without being explicitly programmed. C. A cloud storage service. D. A tool for creating web applications. Correct answer, B. A subset of AI where systems learn from data to improve performance without being explicitly programmed. Explanation. Machine learning is a branch of AI that allows models to learn patterns from data and make predictions or decisions without hard-coded rules. Question number 3. Which Azure service is used to build, train, and deploy machine learning models? A. Azure DevOps. B. Azure Machine Learning. C. Azure SQL Database. D. Azure App Service. Correct answer, B. Azure Machine Learning Explanation. Azure Machine Learning is Microsoft's cloud-based platform for building, training, and deploying ML models at scale. Question number 4. Which type of machine learning uses labeled data to train a model? A. Unsupervised learning. B. Reinforcement learning. C. Supervised learning. D. Deep learning. Correct answer, C. Supervised learning explanation. Supervised learning trains models on labeled datasets, where input and expected output are both provided, so the model learns to predict outputs for new inputs. Question number 5. What is the purpose of Azure Cognitive Services? A. To manage virtual machines. B. To provide pre-built AI capabilities like vision, speech, and language via APIs. C. To store large amounts of unstructured data. D. To configure network settings. Correct answer, B. To provide pre-built AI capabilities like vision, speech, and language via APIs. Explanation. Azure Cognitive Services offers ready-to-use AI APIs for vision, speech, language, and decision-making, allowing developers to add AI to apps without building models from scratch. Question number 6. Which AI concept involves grouping data points based on similarities without predefined labels? A. Regression. B. Classification. C. Clustering. D. Forecasting. Correct answer, C. Clustering explanation. Clustering is an unsupervised learning technique where the model groups similar data points together without any labeled categories. Question number 7. What does natural language processing, NLP, enable computers to do? A. Process image files. B. Understand and generate human language. C. Manage cloud infrastructure. D. Train neural networks faster. Correct answer. B. Understand and generate human language explanation. NLP allows machines to read, understand, interpret, and generate human language, powering applications like chatbots, translators, and sentiment analysis tools. Question number 8. Which Azure service enables optical character recognition, or OCR, to extract text from images? A. Azure Form Recognizer. B. Azure Bot Service. C. Azure Synapse. D. Azure Data Factory. Correct answer. A. Azure Form Recognizer. Explanation. Azure Form Recognizer, now part of Azure AI Document Intelligence, uses OCR and ML to extract text, key value pairs, and tables from documents and images. Question number 9. What is a neural network in the context of AI? A. A computer network connecting data centers. B. A system of algorithms inspired by the human brain that processes information in layers. C. A type of relational database. D. A cloud backup system. Correct answer. B. A system of algorithms inspired by the human brain that processes information in layers. Explanation. Neural networks are the foundation of deep learning. They consist of layers of interconnected nodes, neurons, that process data and learn patterns similar to how the human brain works. Question number 10. Which principle of responsible AI ensures that AI systems are transparent and their decisions can be explained? A. Fairness. B. Reliability. C. Explainability, transparency. D. Privacy. Correct answer, C. Explainability, transparency, explanation. Explainability and transparency mean that AI systems should be understandable. Users and stakeholders should be able to know how and why a decision was made. Question number 11. Which Azure service is specifically designed to create conversational AI bots? A. Azure Logic Apps. B. Azure Bot Service. C. Azure Functions. D. Azure API Management. Correct answer, B. Azure Bot Service explanation. Azure Bot Service provides tools and a framework for building, testing, and deploying intelligent chatbots that can interact with users across multiple channels. Question number 12. What type of AI task involves predicting a continuous numerical value? A. Classification. B. Clustering. C. Regression. D. Object detection. Correct answer. C. Regression explanation. Regression predicts continuous values. For example, predicting house prices, temperatures, or sales revenue based on input features. Question number 13. Which of the following is an example of computer vision? A. Translating text from English to French. B. Detecting objects in a photograph. C. Predicting stock market trends. D. Generating a speech response. Correct answer, B. Detecting objects in a photograph. Explanation. Computer vision involves enabling computers to interpret visual information, such as detecting and identifying objects, faces, or scenes in images and videos. Question number 14. What is the function of Azure Language Understanding? LUIS. A. Convert speech to text. B. Understand user intent from natural language input. C. Generate images from text prompts. D. Translate documents between languages. Correct answer, B. Understand user intent from natural language input explanation. LUIS, Language Understanding, is a cloud-based AI service that applies ML to natural language text to predict overall meaning and extract detailed relevant information, particularly user intent. Question number 15. Which responsible AI principle focuses on protecting users' personal data? A. Inclusiveness. B. Accountability. C. Privacy and security. D. Fairness. Correct answer. C. Privacy and security explanation. Privacy and security is a core responsible AI principle that ensures AI systems collect, use, and store data in ways that protect user confidentiality and comply with data protection regulations. Question number 16. What does the Azure Custom Vision service allow you to do? A. Create custom speech voices. B. Train image classification models with your own images. C. Build custom translation models. D. Deploy custom database. Correct answer. B. Train image classification models with your own images. Explanation. Azure Custom Vision lets you build, deploy, and improve your own image classifiers. You upload your own labeled images, and the service trains a model tailored to your specific use case. Question number 17. Which of the following best describes deep learning? A. A rule-based system with fixed logic. B. A subset of ML that uses multi-layered neural networks to learn complex patterns. C. A method of storing data in layers. D. A type of database query language. Correct answer. B. A subset of ML that uses multi-layered neural networks to learn complex patterns. Explanation. Deep learning uses neural networks with many layers, and deep, to automatically learn hierarchical features from large amounts of data, powering image recognition, speech recognition, and more. Question number 18. Which Azure service converts spoken language into written text? A. Azure Text Analytics. B. Azure Speech to Text. C. Azure Translator. D. Azure Form Recognizer. Correct answer. B. Azure Speech to Text Explanation. Azure Speech to Text, part of Azure Cognitive Services, Speech, transcribes audio into text in real time, supporting a wide range of languages and dialects. Question number 19. What is anomaly detection used for in AI? A. Categorizing images into groups. B. Identifying unusual patterns or outliers that deviate from expected behavior. C. Translating text between languages. D. Generating synthetic datasets. Correct answer, B. Identifying unusual patterns or outliers that deviate from expected behavior explanation. Anomaly detection identifies data points, events, or observations that deviate significantly from the norm, commonly used in fraud detection, system monitoring, and quality control. Question number 20. Which Microsoft Azure service provides automated machine learning, AutoML, to help users build ML models without extensive coding? A. Azure DevOps. B. Azure Machine Learning Studio, AutoML. C. Azure Kubernetes Service. D. Azure Monitor. Correct answer, B. Azure Machine Learning Studio, AutoML. Explanation. Azure Machine Learning's AutoML feature automatically selects the best algorithm and hyperparameters for your dataset, making ML accessible to users with limited data science experience. All right, so those were your 20 Microsoft Azure AI Fundamentals practice questions. How many did you get right? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want the complete set of Microsoft Azure AI Fundamentals exam questions in PDF format, the link is right there in the video description below. Just click, download, and you've got a full study resource. Make sure you grab it before you leave this page. Before I wrap up, a quick reminder. Whether you are rushing to clear AI-900 before it retires, or you are planning ahead for the new AI-901 exam, the smartest move you can make right now is to prepare with studyforexam.com. Study for Exam offers the most comprehensive and up-to-date practice questions for both exams. Thousands of students have already passed their Microsoft certifications using Study for Exam, and you can be next. So head over to studyforexam.com right now. Start your preparation and get that certification before it's too late. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Good luck with your exam. I'll see you in the next one.